Now we're going to go over the reports and fulfillment section of Astro. Now every time one of your real customers redeems a frequent buyer card or an offer in Astro, that free item will be automatically added to a batch report under the report section of your account. Those batch reports will be immediately accessible by your distributor when they log into their accounts in Astro. You can follow along with this process by going to the report section and then selecting Distributor Free Goods Credit Status. These reports are divided into 3 categories. We have uncredited, credited, and reconciled. The uncredited section shows all items that have been recently redeemed by your customers. These items are accessible by your distributor and they are still awaiting credit. You can sort these according to distributor, manufacturer, and if you have multiple locations, you can sort according to location. The manufacturers that are reporting to a specific distributor will be listed under that distributor. Once your distributor has batched your report and marked it as fulfilled, it'll show up under credited free goods. Once it arrives in this section, you'll know to expect your credit memo shortly. Your distributor will deliver it to you in the same manner that they did before, whether it's with the driver, via email, or accessible by login to their website. Once you have received your credit memo, you can then take that memo and match it to your report in Astro. The reports will be organized according to month batched, and then once you access your report, you'll see that each report has an Astro batch ID number. You can also see the date and time that batch report was created, and you'll see the date that it was fulfilled on. Once you have matched your credit memo to your report, you can then open up your report and compare your credit memo to it. Once you are satisfied that you have received the appropriate credit for this report, you can then go back and mark this report as reconciled. Marking a batch as reconciled will keep your report section clean and organized. Upon marking a batch as reconciled, it will then show up under the Reconciled Free Goods section. This section is also organized according to month that the batch was created, and it can also be sorted according to locations if that applies to you. These reports will still be accessible to you if you ever need to go into them and export any information out of them. So remember, the reconciled section contains all reports that you are confident you've received the appropriate credit for, and they can stay there in storage for years to come. The credited free goods section contains reports that your distributor has marked as credited. You'll still need to match your credit memo to these reports to ensure that you've received the proper credit. And then the uncredited section contains reports that have not been batched yet by your distributor. Now, if at any point while reviewing your uncredited free goods, you notice that one of your manufacturer programs is reporting to an incorrect distributor, you can change that distributor by going to your frequent buyer menu, selecting your enrolled list, and then finding the program for whose distributor you need to change. Select that program, and then below Program Fulfillment, select the link that accesses the distributors. From here, you can choose a new distributor from your drop-down menu and enter the appropriate account number. Save your selection. So now, all items that were reporting to your previous distributor that have not been batched yet will now report to the new distributor that you just chose for your program.